Alright, what I'll do is... Yeah, I know I'm losing subs. Why the fuck are you bringing it up? Do you think I'm not aware of my own fucking sub count, jackass? Opinion on Das Kapital. I don't fucking know. Squat University any good? Yeah, they're fine. Are we still fine over here? I think we are. Alright, let's fucking remove the seat first. I'll just remove the seat, unplug the battery, then I'll like run upstairs.
When will you finally admit you got gyno from your vegan diet? I can tell, and it devolved over time.
I do not have gynecomastia. Thanks for the donation. And vegan diets do not cause gynecomastia. If anything, I'd suspect they'd prevent it because of the extra fiber intake. You're not going to be consuming as much things like phthalates. If you eat a lot of fiber, you excrete excess estrogen. Vegan diets also tend to be lower in phthalate content. Thanks for the donation, though, jackass.
Have you seen Brandon Buckingham's Sneeko takedown video? He posts proof of how Sneeko went to a sex party to watch his girl get fucked and all the other reasons why he sucks. Sneeko also got fired by Keemstar and Mr. Beast.
Huh. I did not see his video. If I do a normal stream later tonight, I'll react to it. And we'll, make fun of Sneeko. Yeah, Sneeko's a massive hypocrite, dude. I know of the cuck thing. A lot of these red pill guys, for whatever reason, a lot of them have a history of cuckoldry. There's actually a big name in the red pill manosphere space where he actually ran a pro-cuckold website where he'd blog about how he enjoyed his wife getting fucked by other dudes. And he was on the Tim Pool podcast, and somebody brought it up to him, and he like fucking freaked out. There's a few other dudes. There's Austin Dunham. He actually shared a story about how he wanted his girlfriend at the time to get fucked by one of his friends. Really strange. I don't know. Like, I know a lot of these dudes are super insecure, and that's why they get into the whole red pill thing. So, rather than, I guess, accepting that they like watching their girlfriends getting fucked by other dudes and just, I don't know, whatever else they're into, they just go down this weird fucking path of like becoming this red-pilled alpha male when they really aren't. It's just a LARP. I didn't know Sneeko worked for Mr. Beast and Keemstar either. I'm assuming they fired him because he's an annoying, unreliable asshole and he's an idiot. But I guess we'll see. I also love how after he got banned, he was like, they're trying to silence me so I don't speak the truth. Like, what the fuck does he ever talk about on his fucking channel? Like, he doesn't say anything. He just rambles and blabs about pure fucking nonsense, about how he thinks, like, women are dumb. And, like, what other stupid shit does he... Like, it's just nothing. It's just the most brain-dead content I've ever fucking come across. Thanks for the donation, though, dude. Can I lend a hand? No, I think I'm fine, dude. But thanks. Alright, now I have to take out a lock nut that's in a really weird spot. This is the most annoying fucking motorcycle seat. I have one complaint about this bike. That's the only part of maintenance on this motorcycle that's fucking difficult, taking the fucking seat off. Just anytime you have to get to the battery, it's just fucking annoying. That's it. Aside from that, maintenance on this is pretty easy. I think I'm getting new people in the chat because I keep seeing like weird idiots. You want to get a bike like this? I'd say it's worth. I'd say it's worth it. It's the most fun bike I've ever ridden. It's also a massive pussy magnet. Girls are super into sidecars. Shit. What in the fuck? Huh? I don't understand how this isn't lighting. Is this still too small? What the fuck? I thought it was 16. Shit. There we go. There's no space, so this is going to take a million years to work the screw off. They should really make some kind of quick release mechanism for the seat. Like at least for the front. If you put the bike on the kickstand, it's pretty easy to get to the rear bolts to take the seat off. Is that red car yours? No. I don't own a... Fuck. I don't have a car. That's Jasmine's motorcycle there. And... Fuck, let me see if I can take this off. That's my other bike, the V-Strom. And that's all the vehicles we have. Take a look at the camera now. Okay. Yeah, so I put a...
I'm having trouble with bowel production. Poop isn't brown most of the time. Trying to eat more bitter foods. Your thoughts?
More bitter foods? Wait. So... Okay, just a second.
Hey VG, how ya doing pal? Beautiful day. Cheers.
Well, thank you, dude. It is a nice day, actually. Appreciate the donation. I'm doing pretty well, thanks. So you're not necessarily having an issue with bile production if your poop is like green or yellow or a different color. Bile salts change color. So if your poop is coming out green, it's not that you're not producing enough bile, it's just that it's going through your system very quickly. So with that in mind, I wouldn't really worry about it too much. Usually that just resolves on its own. Sometimes it can take a little while, like a couple months, but yeah, if you're having like green poop, then it's fine. Sign that you're maybe not producing enough bile is if your poops are like white in color and they're floating. That means fat isn't getting broken down.
Lost and guided. Why should he read the Quran? It's evil and is full of hatred and bigotry.
Yes, I would agree with that. I'm assuming Dodo left that donation. Thanks, dude. So yeah, sign that you're not producing enough bile might be that
Do you still take the view that vegans ought to eat healthy and look good? Do you still think fat vegans shouldn't be the going outside? And that vegans ought to not look skinny? You made these claims in a cringy old video. You used to be a but dumb lol.
yeah, I made that claim. I don't agree with that anymore. Obviously, thanks for the donation, dude. So yeah, if bile isn't being produced adequately, then you'd probably have a lot of fat in your stool. If your poop isn't floating, then you're probably just fine. If it's a bit green, it just means shit's moving through your system very quickly and the bile salts aren't changing color. That's it. So I wouldn't worry about it. If it persists and you're kind of worried about it, I guess go see a gastroenterologist or something. But it shouldn't be a problem. Hope that helps, dude. Red poops are a sign of good health. Not necessarily. If whatchamacall, if you're eating a lot of like very like food that has a lot of red pigment in it, like beets, then that can make your poop red. It's not necessarily a sign of good health. It just means you're eating foods that are very pigmented. Really annoyed that I forgot to bring down the fucking thing. Okay, I guess I might as well undo the whole wire harness. I'll undo this shit first.
Did you know Keanu Reeves is a huge motorcycle fan? He has a full garage of expensive Harleys and other different brands. Also, is there a reason why VHS tapes go so high nowadays? There was an article saying black diamond tapes were thousands of dollars.
Jesus. VHSs are just collectible now because of you know, whatchamacall, not boomers, but I guess people who grew up in my generation who are sort of hipsters or just, are nostalgic. I would have never thought VHSs would become collectible because they're terrible. It's more of a thing for like Laserdisc or some shit, but Yeah, VHSs are fucking terrible. The quality's terrible. Their special features are awful. They like don't have any special features. It's a little interesting. Thanks for the donation, though, man. One of these days, I'd like to challenge you to a debate. On that day, will you oblige? Depends on what the debate is. What is this shit? Yeah, so I know Keanu Reeves is a big motorcycle fan. He actually has a company called Arch Motorcycles. I don't think I have the same taste in bikes as he does. I've seen some of his collection. He's really into cruisers and standards. I'm not, and like a lot of really old classic bikes. I'm not super into that. Not as much as he is. Some of his bikes from his company, the Arch Motorcycles, are kind of cool. Some of them. Oh fuck, there's a wasp. I think there's a nest here. I got stung by a wasp like last week. They're expensive as fuck though, dude. He's selling his bikes for like, I think the cheapest one is 60,000. Like that's just crazy for a motorcycle. They're like supposed to be fancy, bespoke, but that's a lot of fucking money for a bike that isn't even like particularly high performance. His bikes are interesting. I've never seen anything like them. They're kind of like sporty cruisers. They're designed to have that cruiser kind of laid back ergonomic style, but they're also designed to handle like twisties really well. They're very good at cornering. If I had like enough money, I'd get one, but you know, if I won the lottery, sure. It's not something I'd save up for. If I was going to spend that much money on a vehicle, I'd probably just get a car or something, or a bike that I actually like.
What's your opinion on pre-owned leather/fur? Is it ethical as it's recycled, or are you developing demand for the product? I don't buy into the argument that seller will buy more animal products, as that could be said for engaging any carnist in commerce.
Yeah, I'd say it's a little bit of a gray area. So, on the one hand, yeah, you're not contributing to another rights violation, but on the other hand, you are in some way supporting the fashion of leather. So, I don't like to buy used leather. I think the only time I've ever bought an item that was used leather was when I bought my used motorcycle, the old one, the Kawasaki Vulcan. I'm pretty sure that had a leather seat, but it was hard to really determine if it was leather or if it was synthetic. But when it comes to something like a car, I don't think you can. It's harder to make that argument just because nobody really sees the interior or knows. It's not something that somebody is going to say, oh, that's a nice leather interior. I'm going to get like a car like that with a leather interior. With a leather jacket or purse, like I think especially with women's clothing, that would be the case. So I'd say it's probably not a great idea morally to get something like a leather handbag because that's supporting the fashion. If it's used leather like a vehicle or maybe work boots, shit like that, assuming it's used, it's probably just fine. But yeah, in a vacuum, you're not. Oh, fucking motherfucker! Where did the screw go? In a vacuum, you're not supporting a rights violation, so I don't really have a problem with it.